While aero bikes might be faster, making your bike lighter is great fun. We've got 7 top tips for making your bike lighter with sensibly priced and money no object options. But before you head off to buy all of the cheapest lightweight stuff on the internet, do remember the wise words of Keith Bontrager. Light, strong, cheap. Pick 2. Stock wheel sets often rob a bike of its true potential, so if you want your machine to fly, then we'd say this is a crucial upgrade to make. There are many benefits to be found in a wheel upgrade, from creating a better tyre profile for a better ride, to switching to tubeless for those sweet puncture protection gains. But let's focus on weight, because these alloy DT Swiss 1800 disc wheels weigh about 1800 grams. That's not bad, but upgrading to something like the 32 aerodynamics disc wheels from Hunt would save you nearly 600 grams. That's a huge saving that you're really going to notice anytime the road goes up. But with deeper pockets to play with, you could go for Hunt's 936 gram hill climb SL hoops, or maybe even a set of the frankly ridiculous $7,000 lightweight Mielenstein Evo wheels. That said, spending all of that dosh doesn't necessarily result in uber wondrous performance. So, if you want to make your bike lighter, start with the wheels, but you don't have to spend silly money to save weight here. It doesn't matter if you ride rim brakes or disc brakes, they might be slowing you down in ways that you don't want. These bargain Planet X brakes weigh just 205 grams for the pair. Compare that to the standard Shimano or SRAM brake calipers and you've got a very cheap weight saving. SRAM's Red 22 calipers are heavier at 240 grams and more expensive at 230 pounds, so you can save weight and money. Win-win. Or you could dip your hand deep in your pockets for a set of Cane Creek's EE brakes. They cost £370 each, but they look incredible and they weigh just 76 grams for the rear direct mount version. Disc brake calipers can also be upgraded, but there's less opportunity to kind of mix and match as you get with rim brakes. There's also little to separate the likes of Ultegra calipers from Dura-Ace calipers. In fact, there's just 15 grams in it, so unless you've got budget calipers fitted, we'd advise against spending money here. Not only can you get a lighter bike, but upgrading your brakes will give you more stopping power too. So, really is worth it, that one. Lightweight bars, stems, seat posts and saddles can make a bike really stand out from the crowd. But you don't have to choose carbon for everything to get lighter kit. Alloy stems and seat posts, such as those from MT Zoom and Thompson, do an excellent job for a relatively small cost. Felix's super lightweight bike uses the 110mm MT Zoom ultralight stem, which weighs just 103 grams. For the £40 price tag, that really is impressive. But if you do have the cash to splash, then the 2 brands that should be on your radar are Dorimo and Schmolke. They make some of the silliest carbon components in the world with weights that you'll scarcely believe. But they'll cost you. Take British national hill climb champion Andrew Feather's Schmolke setup. He uses the TLO range, the brand's lightest, with a 140 gram Evo bar, 89 gram stem and a saddle that weighs just 65 grams. But that little lot will set you back a cool €1,755. Ouch. What doesn't change between using cheap and expensive lightweight finishing kit is the need to install your components using a torque wrench. Ensuring that each bolt is fastened correctly is imperative when using lightweight kit, because if you don't, it might end up in a broken bike or a broken you, and we don't want either. So, while you can spend big, you can also get quality lightweight finishing kit at a decent price. Just be ready with the torque wrench. A group set makes up a large portion of your bike's overall weight, so changes here can make a big difference. Switching, say, from Shimano 105 group set to the uber fancy Dura Ace would save you around 400 grams. Unfortunately, a change like this can be a rather expensive way to save weight. Instead, some internet sleuthing for discounts and second-hand parts can save loads of money while providing hours of fun. No, genuinely, hours of fun. While the latest cycling tech is largely of the 12-speed variety, older 10 and 11-speed components can be found for a hefty discount. And don't tell the bike industry this, but they can be lighter than the 12-speed parts too. If you have a compatible bike, a popular choice is some older SRAM Force stuff. Head of BikeRadar's excellent video team, Felix Smith, uses these lovely mechanical derailleurs and shifters. While the spread of gearing has increased in recent years, older derailleurs still work really well, and the smaller cassettes that accompany them can be quite a bit lighter too. So, before you go sinking several grand into the latest top-end group set, have a good look around for a pre-loved upgrade. It might just save you cash and weight in one go. The rotational weight that top-end road tyres save was a key talking point for a number of years, and it's still an easy way to make your bike lighter and feel more sprightly. Many bikes come supplied with mid-level stock tyres that not only add weight but can also dull the feel of a bike. An upgrade here then can go a long way. While the cycling world moves ever more in the tubeless direction, some clincher-only tyres can be had at a very tempting discount. Clincher-only tyres can be made with lighter beads and sidewalls compared to tubeless tyres, and if you pair them with a latex inner tube, you'll have the ultimate combination. Open tubeless, a special kind of clincher, are often the lightest available. Something like the Vittoria Corsa G2.0 would be a fantastic pick. But if you're happy to go for as little puncture resistance as possible, there are even faster tyres available. Time trial tyres like the Vittoria Corsa Speed are being used increasingly in road stages of the Tour de France, so if you want to use them to create the lightest setup possible, then you go for it. Just make sure that you avoid anything other than perfect tarmac. You might not have considered this, but the kit that you wear can add significant weight. Shoes are a great place to save some weight, and going from heavy leather shoes to something with a lightweight or synthetic upper can save pounds. If you want to take it even further, something like Nimble's lace-up shoes are the ultimate weight-saving measure. Skin suits are also a great way to save a little bit of weight over the standard jersey and shorts combination. That said, some are a tad difficult to get on and then walk around in, so they might not be the best idea for the cafe ride. Weight savings don't have to end when the cold winds of winter arrive. Gabba-style lightweight jackets replaced horrible boil-in-the-bag winter numbers a few years ago, and honestly, we haven't looked back. That said, being frozen on the bike just to save a bit of weight isn't the best idea, so proceed with caution here. Alright, so you've got no cash to spend on making your bike lighter. What can we do for free? Well, if your ride is short or you want to target a local climb, take those bottles off of your bike. Sure, hydration is cool and all of that, but 2 500ml bottles weigh a whole kilo. And who needs spares anyway? Saddlebags and a mini pump can be just left at home for calmer temps, but we would advise putting them back on for longer rides. Or if you're riding with a friend, just make them carry your heavy spares. We're sure they'll be delighted. If in doubt, you could always drill holes in your components. This will reduce the weight of your bike and make it whistle in the wind too. Actually, honestly, don't do this. You'll probably just break your bike. So those are our top tips for lightening your bike with some budget-friendly and not so friendly upgrade options. What have you done to your bike to make it as light as possible? Let us know down in the comments below. Now, if you liked this video, but you want to be more aerodynamic, then go and check out this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.